1. FTC distributes $409,000 in refunds to weight loss supplement victims. 2. FTC issues $409,000 refunds for false weight loss claims by Roca Labs. 1. FTC distributes $409,000 in refunds to weight loss supplement victims. In a landmark move, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has begun distributing over $409,000 in refunds to consumers who fell victim to deceptive marketing tactics employed by Roca Labs, a weight loss supplement marketer. This bold step comes after a federal court ruled in 2018 that Roca Labs engaged in unfair and deceptive practices, leaving many consumers misled and financially harmed. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the hefty fine, the total recovery represents just a fraction of the company's reported gross sales, sparking debates on the effectiveness of such penalties. Between March 2016 and the implementation of the court order, 7,481 consumers who purchased Roca Labs products are now eligible for refunds. The FTC is distributing these refunds via checks and PayPal payments, with strict deadlines for cashing checks, within 90 days, and redeeming PayPal payments, within 30 days. Additionally, 34 claim forms have been sent to those who bought products prior to October 2015, with a submission deadline of October 7, 2025. This move aims to provide some form of redress to those who were misled by Roca Labs' false claims and threats. The FTC's enforcement action against Roca Labs centers around the company's marketing of dietary supplements as gastric bypass alternative formulas. Court documents reveal that Roca Labs generated a staggering $26.6 million in gross sales by making unsubstantiated weight loss claims and intimidating customers who dared to post negative reviews online. This aggressive approach not only deceived consumers but also stifled honest feedback, creating a skewed perception of the product's effectiveness. The FTC's investigation uncovered a web of deceptive practices, including false health claims, unfair gag clause enforcement, and misrepresentation of promotional websites as independent platforms. These practices not only violated federal trade laws but also undermined consumer trust and fair competition in the market. And this is the part most people miss. The case highlights the FTC's commitment to protecting consumers from misleading health claims and ensuring that companies do not suppress negative reviews through unfair contractual provisions. Roca Labs marketed its products under various names, including Roca Labs Formula, Anti-Cravings, and Gastric Bypass No Surgery, making exaggerated claims about their effectiveness. The court found that these claims lacked competent and reliable scientific evidence, deeming them false and misleading. Moreover, the company misrepresented its products' effectiveness, comparing them to bariatric surgery without proper clinical testing, and claimed specific weight loss amounts without adequate substantiation. These deceptive practices not only violated consumer rights but also raised questions about the integrity of the supplement industry. One of the most contentious aspects of the case involves Roca Labs' use of non-disparagement clauses in customer contracts. The company threatened legal action against consumers who shared negative experiences online or complained to the Better Business Bureau. This suppression of negative information unfairly skewed consumer perceptions and hindered the ability of potential buyers to access truthful feedback. The court's ruling on this matter has set a significant precedent, emphasizing the importance of fair and transparent consumer speech in the marketplace. The financial penalties imposed on Roca Labs and its controlling individuals, including Don Juravin and George Whiting, total $25,246,000. However, the actual recovery amount is limited by the availability of assets following the defendant's bankruptcy proceedings. The FTC managed to recover funds from various sources, including payment processors and bank accounts. Despite these efforts, the recovery represents a mere fraction of the larger judgment amount, illustrating the challenges faced in achieving full consumer restitution through enforcement actions. The Roca Labs case has far-reaching implications for the supplement industry and beyond. It establishes important precedents for supplement marketing and customer review practices, influencing subsequent enforcement actions against companies that restrict consumer speech. For digital marketers, the case serves as a stark reminder of the need for substantiated health claims and clear disclosure requirements. The FTC's scrutiny of health claims requiring clinical substantiation reinforces the importance of adhering to stringent standards for weight loss efficacy claims. Companies must now ensure that advertising claims are supported by randomized, double-blind, and placebo-controlled human clinical testing, conducted by qualified researchers with complete documentation available for FTC inspection. Privacy violations further compounded the issues in the Roca Labs case. The court found that the company misrepresented its confidentiality practices, disclosing customers' personal health information in public court filings and to payment processors. This finding underscores the FTC's authority to challenge misleading privacy representations and highlights the need for companies to uphold their privacy promises. The enforcement action against Roca Labs reflects broader challenges in supplement industry oversight. The FTC's recent initiatives have focused on combating fake reviews and deceptive testimonials that artificially inflate product credibility in digital marketplaces. This trend indicates a growing awareness of the need for transparency and honesty in online marketing practices. For marketing professionals, the case underscores the importance of substantiating health claims with appropriate clinical evidence. The Commission's approach requires that advertising claims match the specific conditions and populations studied in supporting research. This emphasis on evidence-based marketing is crucial in maintaining consumer trust and ensuring fair competition in the market. The refund distribution offers a glimmer of hope for consumers who were misled by Roca Labs' deceptive marketing claims. However, the recovery amount represents a mere 1.6% of the company's reported gross sales, raising concerns about the adequacy of financial penalties in deterring similar future violations. Consumer advocates argue that while the FTC's enforcement actions are valuable, they may not fully deter wrongdoing given the high profit margins in supplement marketing. The Roca Labs case has prompted structural changes in how companies handle customer feedback. The prohibition against gag clauses has encouraged industry-wide reforms in customer review policies and complaint handling procedures. For affected consumers, the refund program provides a streamlined claims process through the administrator simpluris. The FTC emphasizes that legitimate refund programs do not require upfront payments or excessive personal financial information beyond what is necessary for payment processing. In conclusion, the FTC's distribution of refunds to weight loss supplement victims marks a significant step in protecting consumers from deceptive marketing practices. However, the case also reveals the limitations of current enforcement mechanisms in achieving full consumer restitution and deterring future violations. As the supplement industry continues to attract regulatory attention, it is crucial for companies to prioritize transparency, honesty, and consumer welfare in their marketing strategies. The lessons learned from the Roca Labs case serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of ethical business practices in the digital age. 2. FTC issues $409,000 refunds for false weight loss claims by Roca Labs. Imagine being promised a miracle weight loss solution, only to find out it was all a lie. That's exactly what happened to thousands of consumers who fell victim to Roca Labs' deceptive marketing tactics. But here's where it gets controversial. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has stepped in, sending over $409,000 in refunds to those who were misled by the company's false claims and shady review practices. This isn't just about money, it's about holding companies accountable for exploiting people's trust. In 2018, a federal court ruled in favor of the FTC, finding that Roca Labs had made baseless weight loss promises, disguised a promotional website as an unbiased source, and even threatened customers with legal action if they posted negative reviews. And this is the part most people miss: the company also failed to disclose its financial ties to reviewers and websites, creating a web of deceit that trapped unsuspecting buyers. Under the court's order, Roca Labs was forced to surrender funds, which the FTC is now using to compensate 7,481 affected consumers. Checks and PayPal payments are being sent out, but there's a catch: recipients must act quickly, checks must be cashed within 90 days, and PayPal payments redeemed within 30 days. For those who purchased products before October 2015, 34 claim forms are being issued, with a deadline of October 7, 2025. Here's the kicker: the FTC's refund process is completely free, they'll never ask you to pay or share account details. Curious about how much the FTC has refunded in total? In 2024 alone, their actions led to over $339 million in refunds nationwide. For more details, visit www.ftc.gov/rocalabs or call simpluris at 1-866-675-3043. But here's the real question: how many other companies are getting away with similar tactics, and what can we do to stop them? Share your thoughts in the comments, let's keep the conversation going.